Hello, little adventurers. Today, I invite you to travel to a magical place, a paradise called the Garden of Eden, where the first humans lived, Adam and Eve. In this wonderful garden, the animals chatted, the trees sang, and nature was full of colors and surprises. But as in every great adventure, there are also moments of difficulty and decisions that change history. Get ready to discover an exciting story of friendship, adventure, and some very important lessons. In the Garden of Eden, everything was in harmony. Adam and Eve lived in a place full of peace and beauty. Adam, with his gentle smile, took care of the animals and plants. Eve, curious and joyful, discovered the secrets of every corner of paradise. Together, they learned the value of friendship and how to care for nature. But in the center of the garden, there was a very special tree. A tree different from the others, full of bright and tempting fruits. At its base, God had told Adam and Eve that they could enjoy all the wonders of Eden, except for this particular tree. God explained to them that the fruit of that tree had a very special power, and they must not eat from it. But why was it so important to obey? Because God wanted them to learn to trust and make good choices, knowing that some things, no matter how beautiful they seem, can bring problems. Imagine someone tells you not to touch a new shiny toy. What would you do? Well, in Eden, Adam and Eve had to trust what God told them. And that was very important for living in peace. One day, while Eve was walking near the forbidden tree, a very cunning serpent appeared. This serpent, with a whispering, mysterious voice, approached Eve and said, "Are you sure you don't want to try that delicious fruit? It's so tasty, and it will help you know wonderful things." The serpent was very persuasive. And although Eve remembered God's words, the temptation was great. The idea of discovering a magical, special secret filled her with curiosity. But the adventure doesn't have to end here. You can become an adventure messenger. How? It's easy. Just hit the share button and send this story to your friends and family. Imagine them discovering these incredible feats and characters for the first time. After a moment of great doubt, Eve decided to follow the serpent's suggestion. Carefully, she took the fruit and tasted it. In that instant, something changed. The magic of Eden was altered, and the atmosphere filled with a strange feeling. Adam, who was nearby, saw what had happened, and without thinking, he also ate the fruit. In that instant, innocence vanished, and something very important was broken: the trust and obedience that kept them in harmony with God. God, seeing what had happened, approached Adam and Eve with a heart full of sadness. With a gentle but firm voice, he explained that by disobeying, they had lost something very valuable: the perfect harmony of Eden. And God said to them, "Adam, Eve, you have chosen for yourselves. Decisions have consequences, and now you must learn from this mistake." Although leaving seemed very difficult, the story teaches us something very important. Decisions, good or bad, help us grow and learn to be responsible. Adam and Eve had to leave Eden, such a beautiful place, to start a new life in the world. Help us grow and learn to be responsible. Adam and Eve had to leave Eden, such a beautiful place, to start a new life in the world, where they would learn to face challenges and take care of their own destiny. Although leaving Eden was very sad, Adam and Eve didn't give up. They began a new adventure in the world, where they learned to work, care for the land, and love each other more than ever. And Eve said to Adam, "Today is a new day. We will learn to make this place a home full of love and hope." Then Adam said to Eve, "Every step we take teaches us something, and together, we can overcome any difficulty." The story of Adam and Eve reminds us that even though we sometimes make mistakes, we always have the opportunity to learn, grow, and start over. Dear friends, the story of Adam and Eve is an adventure full of emotions and lessons. It shows us that curiosity is important, but so is obedience and the love that guides us in our decisions. Each one of us has the ability to learn from our mistakes and build a better world with kindness, respect, and responsibility. Thank you for joining us on this great adventure. Remember, each day is a new opportunity to grow and be better. Until next time, little explorers.